mentioned feeling low after the last defeat. Does a performance like this reaffirm your own belief in what you're trying to do, the philosophy you're trying to instill in the players?
Yeah, I mean, I think you question yourself when you're losing games. I think we all do that. But I know the way I want to play and I know the style of player I'd like to have to do that. But ultimately, you pass the responsibility over to the players, and they're the ones who take it on board. And it does frustrate you when they can't give performances like tonight every week. The reason we're in the league we're in and the position in the league we're in is because they're not capable of doing that. I'm very quickly learning that, but in the same token, I can't stop putting them demands on them. And for everything we worked on yesterday, for everything we spoke about last Thursday, the approach they gave us, the energy levels they gave us, I think last week we had some fitness testing on the Tuesday, and the results were just ridiculous. Honest to God, all across the squad, all across the board, they were off the scale. Like. So I said to the players on Thursday, look, there has to be a huge asset that regards who we play. We can overrun teams, and we can go for 100 minutes, 105 minutes if we have to. And I think that gave them belief. So they're all areas that we're trying to find the inches, and we're trying to grab the inches from everywhere to make us better. And I think the biggest one we need to worry about is the mindset.
In terms of passing responsibility back, one player you did that with who's a young lad still learning the game is Courtney.
Yeah.
What a performance from him tonight.
Yeah, I pulled Courtney about 3 weeks ago, and I've been critical of him, and I think I've been a little bit publicly critical of him. I thought when he first came in, he had a real appetite and hunger and desire to get a contract. I think he got his contract, and I think he sort of thought, okay, look, lovely, I've earned what I've needed to do. And I've said to him, look, the platform we've given you is for you to now move that forward and look to move elsewhere, go on to bigger and better things, because you've got the ability to do it. There's no two ways about it. And again, it comes back to mindset. I asked him to lose some weight. I asked him to get himself in the gym, and I left at that saying, I'm not going to ask you again, Courtney. I'm going to see what the response is. And to be fair to him, he's been first class. Dave said to me yesterday, have you seen the difference in Courtney? I said, yeah. He said, well, he felt the same. So I'm really pleased for him. The rewards are now, I'm not saying the rewards are coming his way because he's had one game, but I've got to remember he's 19 years of age. I look at him, I think he's a man, and still he's really only a kid. So I've got to be patient with him. But I am, as I said earlier, going to put responsibilities on players and hope they grasp it now.
Just finally, Cav, this month, the transfer window and the results has probably encapsulated everything that's frustrating about your job. Nights like tonight make it worthwhile?
Oh, very much, yeah. I mean, it's great to be stood on the side and I feel as proud as I have done tonight at the team. But that's one now of a number of wins we're going to need to get the points total as quickly as we can to keep us in this league. And then, as I say, if we can do that as early as we can, well, then we'll reevaluate after that. But tonight was really, really pleasing, really rewarding.